Peoples of the planet, welcome everybody. Dude, I was thinking, we got the entire family here today. Welcome everyone. We got everybody here. Let me say hello to everyone, you know, as long as I can, because maybe one day I'm not gonna be able to, and I'm gonna remember this. You know, it's so nice, we kind of know each other, you know. Let me say hello to everyone. KDO, man, that was fast, dude. I never saw it that fast. I push start stream on OBS and I saw your message. Welcome, dude. Dr. Argus, you know what I did today, Doctor? I was playing your game. I had the tab open in my Firefox, and I was looking at, let me clear these tabs, right? And you change, because before it was a website or something, and now when loaded your game. So I lost like at least 20-30 minutes playing your game. It's pretty cool, man. Sonin, welcome to the stream, my friend. Or else Cameron, welcome to the stream, my man. Syrian, welcome. What else? Heatmax, hopefully I'm not gonna miss anyone. Heatmax, welcome, man. What else? What else was here? Did I got everyone? James, welcome to the stream, James. Hey Jeff, where do you get all those chick baby pics? You know what I'm gonna do? I can zip all of them, and let me start open Unity here as I'm talking. I can zip all of them and put in a shared folder, because I've been getting them like from years and years. So I have a folder in my computer with all my wallpapers. When I see one that's cool, that I like, I keep in that folder, and that's all my wallpapers. And all of my wallpapers, they are like that, right? It's that style. So I'm staring these screens all day long. So I like to see something nice on it, right? That looks like a MOBA character. Peoples of the planet, yeah. Yuri, yeah, Yuri, it's a long time I don't see Yuri. Maybe he's busy, and I know that his time zone, he's 6 or 5 hours ahead of us, right? So maybe that's why, maybe he's working or something. Master724, welcome to the stream, man. I don't know if you're a lurker, but this is the first time I see you. But welcome to the stream. Let me see. Greenbone, welcome. Dude, I'm telling you guys, one day I'm not gonna be able to say hello to everyone. Master, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. You know, it's really nice though. I was starting the stream tonight, and it really like I really like, I don't, there's no way to tell you, like you just need to trust me. Like I really look forward, right? Because to me it's like a bunch of friends that we have like on Discord here. When we start streaming, we are always here and there together, right? Feels that we are friends somehow. And it's so cool that at least now it's just us pretty much, you know, in the stream. Good times, man. 11:30 hours ahead. Oh damn, I'm in a lurker, bro. What's the point of watching the stream to lurk? Yeah. Oh, I need to make my font bigger. Normally I lurk. The only reason that I lurk, normally I talk a little bit. I'm not much of a talker when I'm watching streams, but if I'm working in the game and I'm focused on it, then you know I'm gonna be lurking. But yeah, if I can talk, I will talk for sure. Let me make this bigger so you guys can see what's going on. The only reason I lurk is when I sleep. Yeah, it's cool, man. Oh, I got Cameron. Let me see your link you sent over, man. Let's see here. Before I forget. And I was thinking about the inventory, right? Now that you guys got me thinking. What is it? Is the website? This is the link that Cameron... I'm gonna paste in the chat. I don't think there's a big deal. But only semi-lurking. The only time I lurk is when I'm coding. Yeah, exactly the same thing, Master. C#. Oh, dude. Master, if you're learning, man, I don't know if you have our Discord. All the programmers that are here in this chat, they are in our Discord. So if you're learning, man, and if you have any questions, don't be afraid to go there and ask. We try to help each other out in there. And KDO actually uses this Discord in his stream, I think. I don't know if KDO is still using it, but this is kind of like mine and KDO Discord, right? Just listen to KDO. Forums and login, register. Nice, man. But it's looking good. It's looking good, the website, man. What else? Is the other link a different image? Let me put in here. Oh, that looks nice, bro. There you go, guys. Crimson the game. That looks good, man. Game dev community seems really neat for what I've been seeing so far. Nice, yeah. Yeah, man. The idea is like, even I, you know, sometimes I go there. Now I'm not a lot in there because I'm working during the day, but like a while ago I would go in there and say, hey guys, I'm thinking to do this. What would be the best way, right? Because I don't know everything either, you know. And yeah, we just try to help each other out, and it's easier. You know, I know that anyone can go and find the answer, like search, but like, I think that's nice. You go in there and you type out the question, maybe someone knows it, right? It at least points you in the right direction instead of you losing all the time to try to figure out something, and maybe you're not using the right approach or the best approach, right? Master Kidio, yeah. Learn everything off the internet. My own piece, yeah. Yeah, that's what I do too. KDO knows everything. Dude, if you ask something about Unity and KDO says, I don't know, please let me know what that is. Right? Because if KDO doesn't know, I don't think even Unity will know the answer for that. Right? KDO is what? KDO, like 7 years, man? You're doing Unity? Dude, I just want to like take the KDO experience and put in my head. Bam! Just like that. I don't want to take away from him, right? I want to copy it. Say, KDO, can you back up your experience and I can inject in my brain? That's it. That's all I wanted. Right? Okay, so here's the idea, guys. Our network inventory. Kung Fu. Show me how you combine those objects in your inventory. Are you asking that to me, James? 6 months unit experience? Yeah, man. We need to always start somewhere, right? So let me tell you guys, show how you combine those objects in your inventory. You mean the stacking? Let me play the game here and then I'm gonna explain what I was thinking about the inventory. Come on, Unity. What is it? Unity certification, also called KDO certification? Yeah, man. KDO, let me ask you this. If Unity asks you to work in the engine, would you go for it? Let's say if you will be working in the, not in the C++ side, but in the C# side of things, like maybe with components and things, would you go? I think you would. You go? Yeah. So this is what you're talking about, James, right? You split them and then you put them together, right? This is what you're talking about. So watch this. Unity. Did you go for any job? Let me open a new project here, guys. KDO Game Dev. Yeah, but if you work for Unity, I think they would let you build a game, right? Because Unity, they don't make games, right? So James, here you go, man. In this project, watch this. I'm gonna click play, add to inventory. So objects of the same type, stack together, and objects that are not, they switch. And this is one inventory, this is another inventory. So let me put this here. If I put this on top here, bam, they switch. If I drag this one, automatically removes from there and put in there stack 4. Okay, and this is a package in the asset store for $10. It's not. It's not, dude. Watch this. 10 bucks, the asset store, all yours. Download this thing, man. This is the inventory system, pretty much the same exact thing I have in my game. I have all the streams that I made. They are boring as something super boring. But if you want to go through them to understand, and this project is the project that I just showed you right here. Oops. What did I do? And with the Jeff made a funny. And in this project, let me do the commercial. And in this project, you get SQLite databases. Oh yeah, you get what? Okay. You get that thing just got in my commercial. You get item serialization SQLite. You get a custom editor for your game out of the bat. You can modify it. It's a base for your game, and you can search for things AK, and you can remove that, cancel, show it again, ammo, to different scriptable objects, right? Bam. And you have custom events. My entire custom events from my game, it's in here. What else? That's it. And if you buy in the next 2 minutes, what do you get? I don't know. I don't know. You guys remember those commercials? If you call in the next 6 seconds, you get this, that, and the other one. But yeah, download that one, James. Take a look on it. If you have any questions, man, ask me, and I try to help you out. But pretty much, oh, let me try open Unity. I'm gonna show you where the magic happens in there. At least you have an idea. You get 50% off. There we go. Excited tonight, yeah, man. Like now you'll get serialization, SQLite integration, and custom editor, all modifiable, all customizable, all able words. You're gonna get it. Customizable, extendable, testable, explodable, awesomeable, everything. And I just made up words. So let me find inventory. So the inventory here, let me show ya. Double files, double efficiency. Let's double it. Explosion is included. We need to make a commercial, man. I think I always wanted to do a commercial. In the commercial, another thing that I want to do one day when I do YouTube, I always want to say, oh, if you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. I need to make a YouTube video where I say that. Just to say, oh, please subscribe. And if you like the video, thumbs up. Yeah. Let me show you here, James. So you have add item to the inventory event, right? And then go to definition. And then you're going to call add item. That's the inventory.cs in that project, okay? Then you go to definition. And add item, I think I built this a little bit different than mine. This is even better than mine. Mine has a bunch of garbage on it. Check if it exists. So we check if the item doesn't exist. Can add. Raise. Event was added. How am I adding this? It's kind of like magical. 1 second here. Let me find for you. I don't ever remember. This is like slightly different. It's like better than mine because it has all the interfaces that I wish I had in my game. Rainbow! Welcome to the stream, my friend. Kappa coin? Yeah. Can't lurk anymore. Let me find here, James. Where is the thing, man? This is so much nicer than my version. Check if exists. Look this, clean code. See, this is what you put on GitHub. Instance, add inventory, this, look at that. So nice. Almost feels that the person that built this knew it, what they were doing. Right? I almost feel that way. Move that. Where is this stacking though? On add item event. I don't even remember my own code. Add item. Go to definition. Check if exists. Yeah, that's a way better. In my inventory, I just have this here. Oh boy. What is this? This is a property, right? Oh, I think weapon maybe. I don't even remember, guys. Weapon item. No, it's not here. So let's take a look in the data. 1 second. Where did I put that? Weapon. Sorry guys if I'm missing right here. If I'm missing chat. This one. Serialized data, IS data. No, that's not there. Serialization here. I thought that I had moved the stackable to the item, but looks like I didn't. Inventory. Let me see something here. Main UI. UI slot. This cross inventory. So this is when we are doing the thingamajigger with the mouse, right? Dragging stuff back and forward. Everywhere I go, inventory. What kind of sick joke is this? Oh, it's because James was asking for how I did the stackable in my inventory system. And I'm just trying to figure it out where I put this stackable interface or how I build it on GitHub. So at least he has an idea what's going on. Remove item from inventory. Empty same panel. Okay, so this is if you don't have an item in the inventory, you would go here. So here's what I'm doing this stack, right? So we are looking for the item, and if the item is stackable, right? So if we have the interface and if is stackable, right? Because you could have. Let me show you the editor here. Do I have that in there? Stackable. So here you can check mark if is it stackable or not, right? Feel this gathering of us? Yeah. It's too hard. Yeah, so you can, even though we implement the, let's say for this primary ammo here, even though ammo, all of them are stackable, I could say that primary ammo, it's not stackable. Or maybe you have something happening in your game at some point, then, I don't know, you have a buff, you have something going on in this primary ammo and say for 30 seconds, you cannot stack. I don't know. You have something weird going on. You would uncheck this, and then for that time, that item would be unstackable. You will not be able to stack. After that, you check the boolean again, and then that item could be stacked, right? So, where is it? So we looked at, and we check if it's stackable, and we call the stack on it, right? We call the stack. If everything goes alright, update quantity, drag quantity. If it's cross inventory, looks like there's just a debug in there. Otherwise, we do this. But this is where I'm doing the stacking, right? So this is the UI slot, right? I probably at some point I need to add the stackable to the inventory, because these would stack when you're dragging things in. But let's say that the server create a resource for you, charcoal, like we were doing with the campfire. That's the server putting stuff on. That's not happening in the UI. So probably you need also to implement something similar to this. As soon as the item gets in the inventory, look for that stackable interface, try to stack them, right? Because the server would be calling the inventory and say, add this item. As soon as you try to add the item, you would run this stackable. I guess I didn't finish implementing this, or I didn't implement in the inventory itself. But in my game, I probably have here And I probably have that happening on, I can show you really quick in my game. Let me close this. But yeah, did I paste the link for the project? Don't remember if I did. There we go. Going to need more than that. Okay, you got it. Okay, cool. So let me see if I can open the inventory here. So we are here in that inventory. So let me see. It's pretty much the same thing. This has a bunch of garbage on it. That one is clean, right? So see right here in this inventory, when you try to add an item, before we do anything, we do a for each for every item. And if that item is a stackable, pretty much the same thing, we try to stack. And that's it. That's if we should stack, right? Because you can call the item here and say, should we try to stack this item or not? If I don't want to stack the item, it will try to pick an empty slot and add the item in there. So if we should stack, we'll do that. And look at that. That's just beautiful. There we go. So if should stack, we'll do stack. Otherwise, we check if the quantity is greater than 0. Otherwise, there's no reason to add the item. And then we call add internal, right? And then there's a bunch of garbage here. But that's pretty much how I do it. It's just a stackable interface. So, going back to what I was saying, I believe that I should have 2 events for this inventory. One that is add item to the inventory. That's one event. Where are my on enable? Let me search for it. On enable. Damn, son. Look those events. First one, event add item to the inventory, remove item, update item, right? These ones, I don't know if I'm gonna keep them here, but maybe. So we have add, okay? And let's go through this process here. So we go to the event handler, we check if the income item actually belongs to this inventory, right? Because the item would have an inventory ID. This event would have an inventory ID. Say, hey, add this item to this inventory, and we have the ID. And we say, okay, is the ID that we're looking for equals to our ID? If it is, then add the item. Then add the item. And then here is that method that I just showed you, right? Where we do the stacking and we call add item internal. Go to definition and then we fire this event. Looks like the crafting system needs to know that the inventory is being changed. I think I added this just because if you are crafting something and something goes weird in your inventory, this should stop the crafting right away, right? So we just say, hey, we're gonna change stuff here, so relax if you're doing something with it, right? But then in the end, we have a different, you broke it. Oh, it's not stopping it? Dude. Game dev. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I can restart the overlay. I think the overlay sometimes gets it breaks it. So try again, guys. So see, and then here we have event inventory item added, right? So the first one is add item and the second one is item added. So one to add, and then when everything is settled and done, we say this item was added. So what I was thinking to do is the manager, it would listen for the inventory add item, like the first one, right? So in the first call, it'd say, hey, the inventory was added. Let's send the message to the clients, right? And then in the clients itself, instead of firing the message again to add the item, we're going to be accessing the inventory itself, right? And adding the item. And then we don't fire the event, and the only event that would be fired would be this one here that, okay, the item was added or the item was updated, and the manager is not listening for that. So that's my master plan, right? Let's see if that works. That's my master plan. So here, right, we are not going to be firing any event. We just access the inventory and put the item in there. As soon as we put the item in there, we fire the event and say, oh, this item was added, right? Something like that. Didn't wake up. Anyone up? Dude, I'm glad that you didn't got hurt or something. Imagine if you fall and you get hurt, man, and nobody's awake and you're in there like, I cannot move. I'm glad you're good, man. Okay, so yesterday we added remove item and add item. Network. Is it broken again? Network. I was thinking to change this method. I was thinking earlier to do something like network update client add item, but then the method would be crazy long. I need to think a name that would make sense. Probably just tell the streamer to shut out, people. Yeah. Or we could play like an audio, like really loud. Like bam 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 bam. Wake up everybody up. Okay, so we have the public handlers. That's good. Server, who is calling this? Resourceful. Resourceful. Oh, okay. So resourceful. Okay, I guess this needs to be refactored as well, because this is for the trees and the rocks, right? So when we are hitting the trees and the rocks, we actually send a message that should be returned just for us. So we don't need to update anyone else. Plebeian. Welcome, man. Or I could just shot. Yeah, but if you know when you get like heat in your lungs or something that you cannot breathe, that type of thing? I don't know, I'm just thinking, you know, if you hurt yourself. Worst case scenario, right? Worst case scenario. Kind of fun. So we are calling the add, we are calling the remove. I think we need to update this one. Update toggle request. I guess we can keep this one. State change, add. Remove. Where is the update? Update event. Okay. Item remove. What I'm looking here is Clay Cree. Thanks for the follow, man. Welcome to the stream. One thing that I'm looking here is why do I have if server jackpot game dev? Wish C++ in Visual Studio Code could show all references above the function. Yeah. Oh, you don't have that with C++? It's so weird though, because you have the headers with C++. To me, would be even easier to parse that, right? To get the references. But yeah, this thing right here is so useful to me. I use all the time. Oh, it has it. Yeah, I was thinking it should have. The thing is, my Visual Studio, let me lower the music a little bit. My Visual Studio is the it's not corporate. It's Visual Studio. Is it corporate? No, it's that one for corporations, right? And that comes by default with it. Besides Visual Studio, I know that Visual Code Enterprise, there we go. Visual Code has it for free. And you probably need to install like plugins for C++, right? And then maybe, but yeah, not sure. CodeLens, yeah, thanks, Kadio. CodeLens. I think it does, KDO, because the way that I see it, since the C++ you have your headers, would be way easier to just parse that and see a reference. It's not that something weird, like if it was C per se or like PHP, it would be harder because a method could be in different classes, right? And you could have the same method name, and then like, where should I go? Is that a reference, right? But with C++, you have the headers, you have your classes, you know if the method is from that class, it would be like just trivial to parse that. It won't do for C++. That's weird. Huh. That's weird. Try, maybe try this thing right here. Maybe. Let me see here. Visual Code, C++, CodeLens. Maybe would support C++. Author. So that's the source code. I almost thought that would work with JavaScript, but looks like that's just only the source code of it. Yeah, now I'm not sure, but I was thinking like, man, it would be super easy. Well, not super easy, but would not be difficult. CodeLens does not work with C++ from 2015. Can I get a oh yeah? Okay, let me focus here, guys. Let me focus. And so okay, now on stack that we on receive, let me Return to all players. That's not what we want. Maybe this one. So this is what we were doing to add. Right? Okay, let me copy that. Let me copy that and see why I didn't want to remove that thing yesterday. I knew it that we're gonna need it. The only way to learn is to do it. Rob, welcome to the stream, man. White, guys, I didn't see you guys here before. Welcome to the stream, guys. Can you help me with my 1 week Java basic homework that's due tomorrow morning? Dude, I know very little about Java, but hey, we have a channel for Java in our Discord. Maybe the guys in there will be able to help you out. Because I had Java in my in college, and that's pretty much the entire Java that I know is just what I learned in college, and it was very we just used Java for when we were studying data structures and that type of thing. How do you remove the noise from air conditioning on your mic? That one bit of hardware? Yeah, it's let me see here. Can you guys see this equipment right here? So this one takes the takes all the noise out. Watch this. This is with the thing off. You probably can hear everything, right? And this is with the thing on. So, Jesus. Sorry guys, that's the equipment. Let me show you the link here. Amazon, that thing, dude, took me a couple months to save the money for it, but it's worth it every penny. DBX 286S. There we go. Is this one? Yeah. And let me go back here. This is the one. There we go. Yeah, that equipment, it's worth it every penny you pay for it. If you wanna do anything with microphones, or if you wanna stream on Twitch, you don't need that to stream. I streamed for a long time without it. I was using software to remove the thing, and even before that, I used to stream without anything. It's just like if you want to be fancy, right? And it started bothering me, the noise, so I bought it. But don't think you need that to stream. You don't. For an hour, can get it to compile. It was actually better audio without the thing. And yeah, it compresses a lot, Master. Makes a similar and complete quiet room. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's pretty good. Like, how can I say it? Without the compressor, I think I need to play around with the compressor, right? Let me see. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, so see if I change something, it changed the voice, but it's a matter, I never actually played with it and tried to get the best out of it. I just set up and oh, it's without noise, we are good to go. But I probably have a lot of settings in there that you can make your voice really, really like radio, like hello, like that type of BS, right? If you want to. My software thing is making sound like hollow. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing with the software. One, it uses your CPU to do it. And two, you need to, every time you need to kind of like calibrate with your scene and that type of thing. Actually, let me bump it up my AC here because it's getting hot. If you know how to use them properly, your audio can sound amazing. Yeah, I agree with you, man. I agree. It's kind of like what I'm doing is like every day I change a little bit here, a little bit there, right? I don't even have the time to sit here and play around and see when it gets better, but it's good enough now, right? And let's go to this guy here. Go to definition. This calls the handler. We find the handler for the item addition. On start server, go to definition. This is what we are looking for. Okay, so let's copy, let's paste that. I lost it. I copied the link for Amazon, dude. Holy macaroni. Okay, let me add an error here. I had the thing in my clipboard and I copied the link. The Brig Gaming. Welcome to the stream, man. Oh, there's a lot of new people tonight. Welcome, everyone. Let me see. Or you guys are lurkers. One of the two. You guys are new or you guys are lurking like there is no tomorrow. Let me see, where's my code here? Did I just copy it? CRUD add right here. Did you guys pick it up Destiny? Yeah, we're gonna be playing Destiny when it comes out for a PC. That's for sure. There we go. We're gonna be a games play stream. I need to change my I need to remember to change, but for a little bit I'm gonna be playing Destiny. Oh yeah, we're doing it. Go get components inventory, and this is actually what we want to do. We want access the inventories directly, right? Because I had another version. It's still not out on PC. Yeah, it's gonna be out in October, right? Yeah. First stream but never talks. Let's see. The first, what I was going to tell you guys here. Sometimes I lost what I was saying, but where is it? We have one implementation here, like old garbage we have around this class here. And see, this implementation actually would raise the event to add the item. And that's not good for business. That's one of the issues that we are having. So the server would fire the event, and then because the server is firing the event, the server would fire the request to update the clients. When it gets to the client would fire the event, and then the manager would say, oh, the client just said that add an item. That would fire back to the server, and then we go to that craziness. Yuck. What's up, my man? Wake up early to go to the school, huh? Did you wake up early today? Getting ready to go to the school? College, not school, college. If message. Yeah, this should be done by the inventory though. This is kind of messy the way it is right now. And then create new item based on that. We grab the serialize interface. We deserialize the data that's coming in here. And we set the ID to the original ID. Delete that. Data, creative data by type string, item class type. I think that's weird though, because we are passing the item type here to create the data, but maybe that's how I did it. Because I was thinking maybe it should be the data class type, but let's just go with it. Base item, item vector, item by type. See, because if we did the item first here, we could use the item data. I'm just gonna pretend that I didn't see that yet. Let's just pretend that's not there yet. Okay, so we create a new item. I think I know why I'm doing that. And then we override the data. Get item by ID. If the is not null, we update the item. Otherwise, we add the item. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that, but remove that, and then let's add just a little bit of code here, and then let's do server add dash update and server add item, and let's remove this from here and see if we get through all here. Let's do env, and this would be server. How are you doing in the chat? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Yag. Doing good, man. Working tomorrow. And I'm gonna probably work for, I don't know, 5 or 6 days in a row without without a break. But that's the life. That's the life. Add item, and then we send that over to the clients. Okay, let's just test if we didn't broke anything before we start doing that. I'm doing good, mainly just 5 magical flag dogs. Let's try again, guys. Okay, let's add our filter here. Oops. Clear that. Put that in there. Server update item. Why is the update being called? And look, this thing got messed up. So we got the server. Oh. Server update item. Wait a second. Network inventory transform get component blah blah blah. Why is it? Let me try one thing, because did I try to stack? No, I did not. I did not try to stack that. Let me try again. And the item is in there. Okay, so let's remove that. Stack that in there. That still works. If I put this thing in here. Why is server update? If I remove that. Remove item. Why the update is doing that? Mystic Cities. Did I miss Mystic Cities? Mystic Cities, dude. Welcome to the stream, my man. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Let me try this thing, because both of them, they should be network inventories. Wait a second. Something really weird is happening. Client update. What? What? Item updated. England's my ocean. Wait a second. Yesterday we tried this out and was working, so add item. Comment all this thing and so let's not add anything, because this is how we had yesterday and was working. So am I going crazy now? So many swords. Ethereum. Monica, are you still doing that, man? I just find out that I have, what was the Litecoin? Last time that I looked, I had 2 of them and was worth it like 20 bucks. And then I think you guys told me that now it's worth it like $70 each one. So I just need to find my wallet, but I should have 2 Litecoins, right? And I did just for fun. That was like in 2013. I was just doing my computer. Looks like today you cannot do it from your home anymore, because you need like to have huge computers and stuff. But I was just doing for fun. I think I did like 1 or 2 weeks and I got 2 coins. Just doing, you know. It's going up still. Oh, wow. Maybe I get like $500. Okay, let me try to add an item here. So see, this is adding the item. This is correct. I earn 30 bucks a month? How do you do that? Don't sell it now. In a year they will be worth a few hundred. Imagine if it does like Bitcoin. Right now the Bitcoin, how much is a Bitcoin? 1 coin, right? I have 2 Litecoins. So Bitcoin value. One Bitcoin is worth at 4,527.47 US dollars. So if you have 2 of those, you will almost have $10,000. Let's do Litecoin. That's not super impressive, probably. Where do I go? Litecoin value. Is this one's gonna tell me? This one maybe. $77. 4.39%. Whoa. 77 bucks, man. 960. One could last 3 months of living. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. I need to find my wallet. I don't know. Probably today you cannot mine anymore because it's too difficult, I would imagine, right? I donate 10, but it's gonna take 2 days to process because PayPal is PayPal. Really? Dude. But thank you though. Thanks, man. Thanks for the support. I really do appreciate it. Helps a lot. But yeah, I should get the message, no? Through how is it called, the thingamajigger? These stream labels? If you wait 10 years, they're worth about the same. 10 years from now, well, hopefully 10 years from now, I would release the game and hopefully I would make money enough to live from with the game, right? Because the thing is, I don't really, it's not that I don't like money. I just like the money because I can eat and pay my rent. That's why I like it, right? I don't really want to have more than that, right? If I can pay my rent, if I can buy food, to me that will be enough. And hopefully in 10 years, the game will make money enough they will be able to, you know, maybe even hire someone to help me out. Maybe even hire Mystic Cities, you know, to do the 3D art. Mystic Cities is an awesome 3D artist, guys. Game development is like gambling time in return for the money. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'd be happy, yeah. But you may not get money, just lose time. The thing is, Master, I don't see Caliber, welcome to the stream. I don't see me coding as losing time. I understand what you're going for, but to me it's fun what I'm doing. If I was not coding for the game, I would be writing code for something else, and that's, to me, it's fun. I like to spend my time like that. So even though if I make a game and doesn't make any money in the future, at least I enjoy the journey of it, right? To me, it would not be like super wasted time, but I understand what you're saying. No. Yeah. I just see like the money, like if I could just write the game, I could make so much more. I remember when I was just working in a game, I would get way more done way faster, right? Now that I am working during the day, so the development is so slow. So if I get to that point again where I have money enough coming in that I can just work in a game, that's the best case scenario, right? Deserialized data. So I think I'm missing something here, guys. When we call that public add, we need to call the serialization here in this thing. So Where is our message? This is the new message. So serialized data and pass the data, that will set that there. Okay, so add, we do message dot serialized data and then we need the data here. We need the data in there. Level 1 caliber. Yes, you are, man. Thanks for watching, dude. That was level 0. Thanks for watching this stream, man. So we need the item here. Okay. Where are we calling this? So let's remove this. Let's remove this. Remove that. And remove that. Wait a second. Wait a second. Let me copy all that before I go crazy here. Let me copy all this. It's in my clipboard. And then let's do e dot item. Okay. Now we go back to our thing here. And then we do base item, item. Okay. And so this would be item base data dot unique ID. This would be item dot inventory dot unique ID. This will be item dot base data. One second, guys. I'm losing chat, but I'm gonna read in a second. Dot owner ID, and we do item dot base data. If I can find the B in my keyboard, and this would be item dot get type dot name. Good. So we call that. Now we should have that serialized in the message. Let me see if that's what we are missing here. I couldn't play Destiny 2 with you. Play with you when it comes out for PC. Dude, yeah, man. I got a chance to play with Yagi. Yagi was playing the other day. It was awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing on October when it comes out. Then yeah, dude, let's do it. Sublime. Welcome to the stream. Can you gamble with your XP? Of course you do. You can do this. Whisper, Budweiler Jr. Spin. So type that without the quotes, and that should spin the slot machine if it's working, if someone didn't broke yet. When Jeff reads, this will be spinning. Yeah. Okay. Let me keep going here. So now we have the serialization string here. And you know what? Maybe we don't even need all this information here in the message, because we would have this information inside the serialization here. What we need probably is the item class So we can create the item and then deserialize the data and then inject the data back in the item, right? Because this is inside the serialization already. So let me see if I need that for anything. So let's take a look in this thing here again. Don't have XP. You have 65. Oh, you need to have 100 Sublime to spin. Someone can do XP rain. Someone can make a rain for us, guys. Who's gonna make a rain? Make a rain so the guys can play the... There we go. Dr. Argus, my man. Thank you. There you go. Dr. Argus just gave you guys a little bit of XP so you guys can play around on update. That's not what we want. We want to look inventory add item, create deserialize data. So there we go. Now we deserialize. Now it should work. Okay, because before the item was getting completely messed up without the serialization. Shut down. Just testing. Hard boss to defeat. Oh, Dr. Argus is the boss? Well, but KDO is around. I didn't see Playcraft tonight, but KDO is around. Let's try again, guys. And it still doesn't do what I want it to do. Remove item is working. Am I calling update? Let's remove that and that. Because maybe we are firing an event here that we don't want to fire. Default! Welcome to the stream, my man. Nice to see ya. Man, how you guys do those emotes with the power up? So, power up left. And then I do... And then I do... Power up right. There we go. Oh man, that's awesome. You guys teach me things every day, you know that? Sublime, my man. Thanks for the beats, man. Thanks for the diamonds. Appreciate it. Oh, by the way, if you cheer when the boss is not recovering, when the boss is ready to fight, every cheer I think is 10 times more powerful. So you would inflict 150 damage and you get 150 XP, I think. That's the way that I set up. Just to let you guys know. But yeah, thanks for the diamonds, man. My favorite one. KDO, that's a nice one too. It looks funny though. Like when you put the little arms around it. The little arms, my friend. Okay, let's try again. This is what we do all night long. We just try things. Client update item. What? What am I doing? That's triggering the update. If I comment all these out, Server add item. This is what I'm not understanding here. How am I triggering the update? I think I had a huge drop on this stream, guys. Let me see if Jazz is doing something. 1 second, guys. Be right back. Because I got a really super drop in the stream here. 1 second. Be right back. I'm back. Terry, welcome to the stream. Okay, hopefully she wasn't not doing anything. I don't know how we got that drop in the stream. Maybe my OBS is going. Okay, so I was going to test this. Maybe my OBS is going crazy here. Mr. Syrian has compromised this stream. Is there anything new with Twitch that I should know that I don't know yet? Do you guys something cool that happened with Twitch that I maybe don't know about? One thing that I saw today before I start the stream is that now you can add extensions and then you have overlays. I didn't want to play around with it because I was going to start the stream, right? But at least that one I know that's new. It wasn't there before. Server add item. So why does it trigger the update? Twitch beta? What is that? Kojo! Thanks for the beats, man. Thanks for the diamonds. Appreciate it. What is that? Twitch beta? New dashboard download available today? Sublime. Thanks for the diamonds, man. 50% for subs. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Put charity when you cheer. Oh, you need to hashtag and that goes... What does it do if you cheer? Terry, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. What does it do? So you do the cheering and then you hashtag with charity. And that I am assuming that would go to the charity, right? Pixel cocktail. Yeah, that's my water, man. I need to make the icons. Like this icon here is just a bunch of rocks that I found on YouTube, right? So I need to make the icon for that. And this is water. I didn't have the icon, so I just found like a cocktail drink or something and I put in there. So my question is, why is triggering the ad, but it's also triggering the update? That's weird. Let's take a look in that update. Network. Okay, let me do the one thing here. Let me remove that network handler. So it would be this one. And for the client would be this one. So now what? Now it should not be called. Of course, we still need to fix it, but... Also, when you cheer, put charity. But what's the Twitch beta that you guys mentioned? What is that? Twitch beta. Introducing Twitch desktop. Yeah, I have that. I have that one. We actually have a lot of people in there already. I don't know if I have to invite you guys to get there or... yeah, I have that. We have the community in there. Not sure if I have to invite or you guys can find yourselves and join. I think it's probably public. So if you guys want to join, you probably would be able to find it. Don't know if I have the link for it. I probably do. Twitch and look the notifications. I have none. Let me open here 1 second. Do I have any notifications? No, I don't have it. I see the extension manager though in the side. That I see it. Okay, let me go just test this thing real quick. Remove that. And that's a remove. Okay. So now we are getting what we are expecting. Now let's do this. And that's a add. That's a add. Okay, cool. So we don't have the update anymore. But we have the add. This is what add item. Let me uncomment these again. Uncomment that. Delete. And let's do this and see what happens. Network inventory add item. Let me double check that. So, oh, this is the interface. Let's go to the implementation. Go to implementation. What? Do I have a generic one and I have... Okay, that's one. Go to implementation. That's the same one. So why does it show to me that I have two implementations when I don't have? Let me get the link for you. I can... Kernel Panic! I almost miss you in the chat right there. I'm good, man. Welcome. Nice to see ya. Yeah, I had missed you. I'm sorry, man. I missed your chat right there. Welcome, man. By the way, if you guys don't know, Kernel Panic's doing working with Rainbow. They are building a super awesome games, guys. Super awesome game. The other day I was watching. Go Twitch TV. Let me see here. Yeah, thanks for the shout out, man. Oh, this is... Oh, this is different. Oh, they are changing everything, huh? Beta. I need to take a look at that later. Advertisement. Yeah. Shout out. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was concentrated here. But I try to catch you guys when as much as I can. Must be server call. Blueprint inventory. Okay, so this is not what we are looking for. Network inventory. This is what we're looking for. And there is no events. Go to definition. We have the inventory changed. Inventory item added. Okay, that should work. And when we go to the update, go to definition, not to the interface though. Go to the implementation. There we go. I still have some crazy jet lag. Good luck, Jeff. Yeah, man. Jet lag. You're like traveling somewhere? Off too bad. Yeah, man. Have a good night. Dr. Argus is leaving as well? Oh, he's just saying goodbye. Wrong person. Jeff, can you mute the tab? We can hear another stream. Are you sure? Because if you guys hear, is this one right here? It's muted. Let me see. Yeah, everything is muted, but I can mute it here. See, it's muted. Muted in there. You should not be listening. Sublime just came back for Thailand. Dude, Thailand is awesome. I want to go to Thailand though. It must be you. Yeah, because I have everything muted and everything that actually goes to the stream goes to my headset. So it will be impossible if something was going on to the stream. If I'm hearing it, is in the stream. If I'm not hearing it, it's not, right? We can hear anything. Yeah, yeah, same here. Okay, let me see here if I have any event. Inventory updated. Okay, so it should work. This should work fine. Okay. Let's test it. It's me. I had a Twitch open bit in another tab. There we go. There we go, man. It could be me, but I would hear it. So play it. So let's add this rock here. And we got something, an exception here. Where is that coming from? Message. What? If my data is not null, we do else, oops, debug dot log, and then let's do the interface was not found. And if you find that, we do this. Bam. Damn chakalaka. Yag, are you leaving Yag already? Oh, there we go. That's the link for the community. Here, guys, the bot just... I knew it that I had that somewhere. So if you guys want to join, here we go. That's the link for it. If the data... Serialize item data. Go to definition. Serialize data. It should work, in theory. Like, I don't know where all these issues are coming from now. Zomba! What's up, my man? Welcome. Welcome to the streams. Zomba or Zumba? I think it's Zumba. Okay. Remove that. Zumba, okay. Inventory. Let's add this one. Bam. Bam. Okay, so looks like I joined it, Master. Yeah, man, thank you. Thanks for joining, man. Yeah, I have the community in there too. So this is happening because the server is actually firing the event and the actual object is not in the scene yet. So let me just remove this. And let me open another editor here so we can test it for sure. Be right back. Yeah, take your time, man. Everyone calls me Zumbat. Oh, I see. I see. You just changed the username? Zumbat. I will try remember. Look at that! I just opened the new editor, I push play in this one and Unity crashes. Good lord. Good lord, man. Project. Let's open that one. 2 months ago. 250 XP in the bag. That's always good. Okay, let's try again. Play. And I have a component missing. Zumba. Oh, I forgot. Zumba. Zumbat? I think. Double check. Zumbat. There we go. I almost forgot. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. So see, now we don't have the error. Let me clear this Add that. And we have 2 errors. Failed to blah blah blah. Okay, so are we... as Americans call it, big spider, man. I get no loot. I don't like spiders though. What I was going to do here? Oh, I was going to check. Maybe I'm using the wrong index here instead. There we... oops. No. This is the correct one. Right? On inventory, add item. Let's do copy this one. But that was right. Add item, remove item. Paste. So that is correct. Update item. Add item. Toxic 34. The game has come a long way since I was here. Man, thanks for the support, man. Appreciate it. Night, guys. See you later at Mystic Cities, dude. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. And yeah, keep that mining going, man. The restrooms. I think it's because it's humid. You know, the bugs probably like humid places. I don't like spiders. I don't. Nope, not for me. Not for me. Let me test one thing here, guys. Play. Okay, we have those items. Let's open this guy here. And the initial items, they should be set by the toggle, right? So let's double check that. Let's go through the door. Maybe you guys didn't see the door yet. Oh yeah, now we have a door. So we see the items, okay. So if I add charcoal to it, we got charcoal. If I add this to it, why is it telling me, why Unity is going completely insane and telling me that is to invoke handler? This, I saw this error when we have a index, right? Message ID 4082. Let me double check that one. Message ID 4082. So helper. There is not even, I don't even have a message that's 4082. What are you talking about? Connection ID 04082. So I have 2 references here. Also, the resources is calling. Okay. Of course, we are calling update. Oh, so see where that's happening? That's the problemo. Let's go to the resources item here. So we need to change this. Let me do this and let me add a message here. Fix the update for network manager. Mr. Syrian just got attacked. Someone is going for you, man. Let's see if that goes away now. I can't watch YouTube anymore without finding out someone saying they're gonna fight someone. His Drax. Like YouTube, most what I see in YouTube is exactly that. Someone is fighting someone else, or someone is suing someone else, right? Someone is suing a developer, Steam is suing a developer, Steam is blocking games on Steam. It's just like madness. Or someone's gonna fight someone else, like you said. Just crazy, man. Brackys is pretty good. There is one guy, if I had to how you say it? YouTube recommend 3D Sebastian. This guy's good. The way that he codes and everything it's really well done. He's doing a tutorial with Brackys right now. That's why I remember, but Brax is good, but this guy is awesome. There is another guys that do Unity. I don't remember their name now, but if I remember, I let you guys know. Yeah, but these guys pretty clean stuff. Yeah, looks like I don't know. I'm not sure if Brackys is doing the 3D and then Sebastian is doing the coding or the other way around, but they are working together, right? Videos of people getting hurt and that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, but this is the world that we live in, you know. Sebastian is doing the modeling, yeah. There is another guy. Let me see if I can find it. He's really good as well. But he just did one tutorial so far. YouTube. Looks like he was going to continue, but he never did, and it's really good code. RPG system. Jacob Penner. This guy right here. Pretty good stuff. I like him. And see, he has very little subscribers. So he was doing this thing and then he made one more. He's pretty good. Is this his channel? Yeah. Copy. There we go. First one. Jesus, man. Which tutorial? Oh, playlists Right here, this one, this RPG system. This one right here. It's pretty good stuff. And there was another guy that he's really good too. Don't remember his name now though. Barely any subs. Yeah. I need, when I get more time, I'm gonna do some YouTube videos. That's why I have none. So the more subs you have, the worse you are. This is what you guys telling me? So I have just the charcoal. Just the charcoal. Let's put the blueprint in there. It's taking shape, my friendos. It's doing it. We broke pretty much everything in the game so far, but what we are testing, at least it's working. Right, and let's do an error on this guy here. So I know I need to fix it. Or maybe do this differently. Right. Update item on inventory. Update item on inventory. I may need to create a the second event for that. No, that's correct. Item added, item removed, item updated. And this one, update item on inventory. So this is the first one. Okay, so that's add item to the inventory. Okay, so that's fine. But we need the update as well. Yeah, so see, in this case here, we would be sending two network messages, one for this item and another one for this item. Ay, ay, ay. That's not good. Oh, I got your link, man. Hitmax. I got it. GDC? Yeah, I watch those. And the Unity channel also, they have the what is the same channel that you sent me here, Hitmax? GDC is a good one. Which one is this one? Game to game developer. Yeah, this guy made good tutorials for networking though, but he did it just for high level API. It's pretty good if you guys are doing it. See the simple multiplayer. He did it one as well. He's pretty good. What was the this one right here? Unity3D. If we go to videos, yeah, they have like new videos now with the timeline. The latest one that I was watching, actually these ones here are all new, but I was watching Unite Europe 2017. This is the ones that I was watching. I guess they upload a bunch of new stuff. But yeah, Unity, they have good videos too. I'm gonna make a Twitch banner. So I'm gonna lurk for a bit. Yeah, man, go for it. So okay, we are adding the item. What I'm thinking here, guys, is let me see here 1 second. Protected, let's do private. Private, void. That. One second, guys. Do that. Put that in there. Who's the one that did the networking? The networking on YouTube was... Let me go back here. This guy right here. Here's his link. There you go. There is the tutorial right there. Game to game, yeah. So here we're gonna have a network message. And then we need to have our inventory, right? And that's not gonna be a network, that's gonna be this. There we go. And then okay, so there is two things here that, well, one thing here that bothers me. This update and this add thing. This should only do the add, but let's pretend this is nice. So we do message and we do net inventory, right? That still should be work. Junders, welcome to the stream, my man. How you doing, dude? Junders. I had the YouTube in night mode. Open for a second. Boo's busy but great. Yeah, man. I am, like, now that I'm working during the day, I'm super busy. Wake up in the morning, go to work, come back, start streaming, and that goes until I get like a day off, right? That's pretty much my life now. I'm trying to do some things that I will get more money and work less, right? Not more money, but at least get the same amount of money but working less, right? That will be enough. So I'm trying new things. Let's see if that happens. If that starts happening, then I will be able to, you know, have more time. That's what everybody wants. Yeah. Okay, let's add some rock here. Okay, no errors. And we got some rocks. Let's add wood here in the corner. And we have wood. Okay, cool. So if I remove the wood, how is it removing it? This is... What? How is it removing it? We have the add, the update that's not being called by anyone, but our remove is completely empty. How is he removing it? You'll be rich. No, Dr. Argus, you know what I'm thinking? Because what am I doing in this company? Like, no kidding. I am making for them at least $600 to $700 a day, right? And it's just computer tech stuff, right? Say, dude, if I fix 2 computers a day, that will take me, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours. I'm making a way more than what they're paying me, right? So that's the idea, because I don't need to make tons of money. I just need to make money to eat and pay the rent, right? Because I am like, since I get there in the morning until I leave, I fix like 4 or 5 computers, and they are charging people like crazy, like $80, $160, right? I don't even get paid close to it to do the work, you know. And then I thought, like, you know what, I will try to start doing it, and I don't need to do it a lot, you know, as long as I have like consistent computers coming in, right? So this is what I'm trying to do, but it's pretty much the same thing, but instead of making money for someone else, I'm just gonna try and make money for myself, right? You forgot to mention extra credits, YouTube. They are in-game modeling, designing. Extra credits? It's a YouTube channel. Let me see. Oh yeah. So there you guys got. This is the link that Hitmax sent over. Yeah, but it's not like, it's not anything magical that I'm gonna do, Dr. Argus. You know, it's just do that in my own time on their VMs. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm doing that type of money not for me. I'm doing that for the company, just based on what they are charging the people. That's what I'm making for them every day, right? $200 is the average salary here. Dude, that's so little. Sounds like. As long as you have consistent work, it should be fine. Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm trying to do, you know. Just to have a consistent, you know, income. That's what I need. And like, even if I work like, I don't know, 4 hours a day, 5 hours a day, right? I'll be working less and probably making same amount that I'm making. Just make sure to put money aside for taxes. Yeah. Yeah, unless I guess it depends how much you're because you have like 0 to 9 or something like that. I always do like 3. So I pay, sometimes I pay more taxes than I should, but then in the end of the year, instead of I have to pay, normally I have taxes that I can claim, right? I don't know if that works the same thing for everything. Put a bunch of posts on the internet. Yeah, the thing is that this type of work, it needs to be kind of like in my area, right? So, because if I post on the internet, let's say if you live in LA, you're not gonna bring your computer to San Diego to, you know, for me to fix. So it needs to be in this area, right? On trucks and newspapers. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. It's more because you pay extra. Yeah. No mention computer components pretty expensive. Yeah, and this place that I work on, they charge you, but whatever you need to do in a computer, you need to buy the parts. Let's say if your hard drive went bad or memory or whatever, we fix for you, but you need to pay for the items, right? Double check here, go to definition. Okay, I comment all this out. How is it removing? This is just insane. Oh, I know what it is. You know where the magic's happening? Is in the toggle. Is in the toggle. This toggle handler right here, it actually goes through all the items when you open and send to the client. When you close, the client sends the update back. So what was happening, that's why it's working without the remove, right? Okay, now it makes sense. Now I am back to my sanity here. Yeah, but I need to see all that, Dr. Argus. Are you doing, if you don't mind me ask, are you doing self-employed with computer tech or you do with programming? Because I did for a while web dev, like self-employed web dev. But man, web dev, the customers with web dev, you need to have patience. You need to have a lot of patience. Because you would build something and then they would come up, oh, but you know, what about we just add a little button here? And you say, okay, let's add the little button. I say, you know what? What about we make that button red instead? You know that type of thing? Dude. Oh, what about... So we have the search, but I was talking with my wife and she said that we need to be able to search by this thing. Can we add that? Yes, sir, we can add that. I know that we should. You should have a contract and just put the user stories in there exactly how it should be, and they would sign that, and then you have the features that you're going to implement. But you know, I am back. I've made it. Yeah, welcome back, man. Premium custom build game PC rigs. Build gaming PC rigs, build them on stream, and then someone orders. Yeah, this is one of the idea, but I want to do local. But what my idea is here in California, you guys probably saw the shows about it, but they call it West Customs. I think West Customs. There we go. And they do crazy stuff for cars, right? And I was thinking to do something like that custom, but like for computers. So you would create like these crazy cabinets and towers and build like cooling systems and West Coast customs. Yeah, exactly. But do the same thing for computers, right? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the PC tech and the custom stuff. That's gonna be super cool. So this is what's happening, guys. When we open the UI, it asks the server, "Hey, give me the list of the items." If we take an item out and we close, that list is sent to the server. And then when we reopen and say, "Hey, server, give me the list," and that item is not there. But we need to actually add the... Let me double check something here. So add the serialization interface was not found. Where? Base data. Does it serialize interfaces in there? Go to definition. This. Yeah, I serialize data. What are you talking about? I am playing my game dev. Thanks for the host, bro. I am planning my next PC build for next year. Going to be insane machine. KDO. Your computer is already awesome, dude. What are you gonna do with it? You're gonna put 4 processors in there? You could start gym that powers altcoin mining farm. Yeah. I don't know, but I think now you need like so many powerful machines, you know, that I don't know if you can even do that from your house anymore. Base data. Let me do this. Let me go to this guy here. Go to definition. Oh, there we go. Create data. So create instance as data. Okay, so there we go. We need in our message, we probably need both. I am too tired to stream anymore today. Let me go here. Item class type and then public string data class type, and then we do message dot data class type equals to item dot base data dot get type dot name, and then dot data class type. Let's see if that fixes it. I'm hosting Jeff Dev. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I mine all coins. Yeah, I was doing Bitcoin, but it was like super slow. I was getting like 0.00001, something like that. Right? It was super slow. I don't know, maybe like if it was like 5 years ago, probably, right? Would be worth it, but I don't know now if you can actually make money mining from home. For sure, if you have like a bunch of stuff mining, like really powerful machines, you probably can make some money, but I don't know if it's worth it with your computer. You know, your computer can get bad, your video card can get bad, like everything is burning because you're like 100% used all the time. James, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Okay. That thing was playing all this time? Bitcoin ain't work anymore? Yeah. Is the other ones still like worth it? Because the thing is, like, if let's say Bitcoin got so big right now, and then you have all these other coins, and then every time that a coin gets so hard to be mined, someone will make up a new coin. Then people start mining that one. Then there's a new coin. I don't know, like the prices, how do you calculate how much worth it, you know, the coins are? Okay, so we gotta fail. We got a super error here now. You double check that stack trace right there. Serialized data. So is the same exact interface. And we serialize the data. Serialized data. Go to definition. Why is it failing it? It's so weird though, because I must be doing something silly here, because the toggle is working fine. You know, when we open and close the UI. So open, close. That's good. So if I add an item here, let me clear the logs here. Bam. Value cannot be null. Decode item. How my serialization is failing in there? String data. That's so weird. Let me clear this. Let me close this thing and let me try to add from the server side here. So clear that. Clear that. And that causes the error again. Let me do this. So maybe the item got corrupted, but I'm not sure. Let's just clear the inventories. What? Say I spell map? What? I don't get it. I spell map and then say Ness? Oh, I think I know what you're saying. Maybe I know what you're saying. So let me give myself here something. Items, weapon, let's do that. Let's clear. And that fails. No, I'm not gonna say it. I don't know if I'm gonna say it right. No, I'm not saying that. No, 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 no. That's not happening. You guys are too fast, man. Too fast. No, 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 no. Let me double check here the manager. Let me see the update here because the update's not failing it. So I must be doing something noob here. Message, serialize items. For some reason. Because the update was working fine. So let me see how am I doing the serialization for that. Right here. Nope. Is in the toggle, not the update. Right? Yeah, toggle. Items, serial list data. Is this what I'm doing here? Serial is data. So we set that. That's exactly what we are doing. And we set let me copy this. And when we add the item here, add internal. What? Wait a second. We need to do base data is equal to idata dot deserialize. What am I doing here? Oh, so this is returning void. This return a string serialize. Maybe I should add the deserialization here as well in the message. Silence! What's up, man? I think I should add the deserialization in there. So the base data, after we have that, idata dot deserialize data. Yeah, this is what we are doing. Deserialize data message dot serialize item data. Yeah, serialize item data. That should be the string. And since the interface is coming from here, this should set all the this should override this already. Online calculator. I'm gonna free advertise. Dude. What's going on? Deserialize that. Yes, you can hit max. You just need to make build for web, and then you probably have the you know, the built-in player in there. What am I doing here? Okay, so I changed creating new data by type string, data class type. Debug.log. Data type. It could be that I'm trying to, if I'm serializing something, different than the data type, then I probably would get a serialization error. So let's say if I'm trying to serialize an item using a data or vice versa, data type, that could be the problemo. Message dot data class type. Item class type. Let me see if I see those. How win the jackpot? You just need to play it. Hitmax, you can play it by doing this. Bot Weiler Jr. Do that without the quotes. I think if you go to Unity, it should create a web page for you. Like if you go to the building settings and you do WebGL, I think that should give you a good idea, or at least the base code that you could add that to a website, right? Just do a build and do for WebGL. Oh, who won? Was who did it? I think it was Game Dev. Wasn't Game Dev? I think it was Game Dev that won the last one. Okay. The item type. The data type is weapon data. The item type is weapon. Okay. Yeah, so that is correct. Debug.log. Serialization string is wherever message dot serialize item data. Give us the code. So this is stream and chat on the website, but I have to publish, and that's a boring process. Oh boy. I almost clicked twice in that thing. Okay. Remove item. Serialization string is empty. Look at that. Look at that thing empty right there. Let me lower this thing here because I'm getting cold. I'm getting cold. So why that thing's empty? That's a really important question. Message serialized data. Oh. You know what it is? Do you know what is the problemo? Anyone knows what the problem is? The problem is in your screen, as far as I remember, because I remember having this issue before. Does anyone know why that's not being serialized? Unity doesn't fix bugs, they make more. Nope. Well, that's true. Look this public. Okay. Now you make public. Watch this. Oh boy. Oh boy. If that was the issue, I remember having to make that variable public, otherwise it doesn't serialize through the network, right? Let me check now. MPS with their abusive forum mods right now. What happened, man? Myth, if I can say your username, Myth Moruxby? I don't know if I'm saying that right. What happened, man? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Watch this. Do you want to see work now? Do you want to see working now? Remove. That's fine. Let's put that back together. Boom shakalaka. Isn't that silly? Isn't that silly? Jeff Dev's just silly boy. That needs to be public. This must be public. Otherwise, it won't serialize. There we go. It's so silly. Well done. Yeah, man. After 3 hours dealing with that BS. Good God. Good God. Now we need to test with the other client though. But I think now we got it. Remove that. But one thing for sure we had wrong before. We were using the item class type and we needed to be the data class type. So we fixed that. Oh boy. So see, don't make private variables. Take a note. Take a note, guys. If you're making a custom network message, don't have private variables. If you have private variables, it would not serialize through the network. Just take a note of that. Trying to do networking with Ultimate Survival. Oh, no, this game, I've been working on this game for the last 2 years, but I know the package that you're talking about. I don't use that though. I have that package, but at some point I bought it because I need the 3D models. They have some sounds in there that I need. What was the... so they have the hatchet. I want to use that hatchet, the textures for the hatchet for sure. And they have some sounds that I need. Me either. Yeah, like if you're doing like a serious game, you would not use a pre-built game like an asset. Yeah, I guess you could start with something like that if that would help you, but if you want to make a serious game, you need to make something that's really efficient. And the way that I see it, most of the games, like the full packages in the asset store, they are so generic because the people that buy the packages, you need to have like UIs and things that you're gonna just drop things, create your items and that type of thing. That makes it inefficient when you're actually running a huge game, right? Because you need to create your own like properties and this and that. If you're doing through an editor, you can do that, but it's never going to be as efficient if you open the class and put the variables that you need and all that stuff, right? But I guess if you're learning, that helps you to learn, right? I think that's the main thing. I guess if that would help you somehow, do it, right? I'm just using it for the network code. Do they have network on it? Because when I bought that thing, they didn't have network, it was just single player. I didn't even look at anymore, I guess. Internal or protected internal? I might have a Flash game website. Best idea ever had. Dude. Me either, I'm using UMMRPG. Yeah, I saw that package, but I don't have that one though. Yeah. Does serialized field let you use a private field? This serialized field, we can try. I'm not sure. I know that serialized field, if you make it private, it would show in the, let's say you have a private field here, and then you add serialized field, that makes it show in the inspector, right? But let's make it private here and use that in there just to see what happens. Maybe works, but if you get the error again, then we know that that doesn't help. Makes me feel my knowledge is average. Better. Yeah, man. That's the thing. Always everyone is learning, and no matter how much you know, always someone will know more than you or will have more experience than you, right? And it's pretty good you watch people that know more than you, because you're just like learning, you know, new stuff. And sometimes I even watch stuff that the person that's building, or like a YouTube video or something, you can see that they don't have a lot of experience. But even watching them, you can kind of maybe a way that they are implementing something is different, right? Not the code itself, but the way that they're implementing, they are thinking about that problem in a different way that I may never thought about it. And then I say, oh, that's actually smart. Doing that way, not code wise, but just how they, you know, solve a problem, you know. So anything that you're watching, you're gonna be learning, right? Sometimes I learn even from people that are just starting with Unity. They come up with some ideas and say, dude, that's actually clever, you know. And yeah, so Serialized field does not help you in that scenario. Serialized field only makes the field show up on the inspector. At this point, I would say that's 100% true. So if you make that public again, everything should work. We could send you my love before I switch to my MMO. Dude, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, so if you rerun right now, and I thought that would happen, but I wasn't sure. Now we are sure. Oh my god, dude. We spent the entire stream today just to get that item ad to work, just because of a silly private field. Can you imagine? And I was all over the place, right? Ball41. Thanks for the follow, man. Welcome to the stream. Like, we spent the entire stream just for that thing. I was looking my serialization, and we always do this. Tell me if that doesn't happen to you guys. Always when we have an issue, at least always when I have an issue, I think that's the worst thing possible, because I was looking my serialization and say, what am I doing wrong in my serialization that's failing it? We never go to the simplest things. At least I never go to the simplest thing first, right? I always go to, like, my serialization is broken. I just broke my serialization or something, and it was just a private field in there. It's done. I should probably get to work in Flash website. I spent 4 hours the other day banging my head. Two times on enter. Add listener instead of set listeners. Dude, that is like... That's why we do attached debugging. We use our Visual Studio attached tools. Yeah, here's the thing, KDO. One, I'm used to do debug all the time. I know that you guys are saying to me, oh, start using the attached debug. But what I'm afraid of is that Unity is crashing all the time already without the debug being attached. What I'm thinking is, if I start using that, my Unity is going to be crashing like a maniac. Every time I push play, I'm going to crash. So I don't know, maybe I just need to do it, right? Attach debug, that's a great idea. Game dev. I know, man. You guys keep telling me. So put that in there. Put that there. Now it works. Okay. Very good. It's still faster to find issues like that. Yeah. Well, I guess I need to get used to it. You know, I need to do little by little, and then start getting used to doing it. Right? There's so many things I need to learn with Unity that I know you guys keep telling me, Jeff, do this, but you know, I will. I fight for a little bit, you know. I fight for a little bit, but I end up doing it. It's not good. Yeah. Okay, so add internal. So this is the toggle, I would imagine. Okay, yeah, that's the toggle. We need to clean that. So the inventory add item. One second here. Add internal. So we're gonna have to modify this in the server side, and this will be fine for the client. In the server here, we actually, I was thinking about this earlier today, because in the server side, we're gonna have to be doing some checks, right? And the checks that we need to do in the server side are related with items that are being added to the inventory. So for example, the only item that could be added, and we needed different ways to check. So let's say if you're dragging from your inventory to a campfire inventory, that in the future, it needs to be a different event. Because in the server side, if that's incoming for a client, that request always would have the inventory that's coming from and the inventory that's going to, right? And then in the server side, we would say, okay, so it's coming from this inventory. The guy just dragged, I don't know, a AK-47, a pistol, wherever. The client dragged the pistol from his inventory to the campfire. The server would say, okay, so let me grab this person's inventory. Do they have the pistol in there? Yes, they do. Okay, so is this inventory? So the server will do all the checks and say, okay, you're good to go. You had the pistol. And because the addition of items, so let's say addition of items that are coming from no inventory whatsoever, it should only be done from the server side, right? So let's say the campfire is burning and it's burning wood and it's generating charcoal. That charcoal is coming from nowhere to the inventory. So those type of items only would be able to be added to the inventory when they are coming already from the server. And any request coming from a client, it should have, because a client would never create an item from nowhere, right? So the client always would be dragging the item from one inventory to the other. So the client would always send the origin inventory, the destination inventory, and the item. And then the server would check those. So we probably need to change this in the future. Now we are just passing through and say, yeah, you're good, right? But in the future, we need to change that. Client found inventory item. And then we add to the client here. So this would be fine for the client. The client is just blindly saying, okay, wherever the server is sending over, I'm just going to add the item. But in this side here, we need to add a couple more checks. And probably the inventory here, we probably need one more inventory, right? We need the origin and we need the destination inventory when the request is coming from the client, because you know how it goes, the client's the dark side. Jeff 1048, or is it the follows? Thanks guys, thanks everybody for following, appreciate it. I wonder if it's in throwing, making, execution. Yeah, throwing exceptions is low, depending if you're throwing a lot. Normally in a game, in a build, you would not throw exceptions, right? You would throw, at least this is how I see it, at least in development you would throw exceptions, but in a real game you just would arrow out and halt the process or something, because they are expensive. Well, they are not super expensive, but the version Unity just released today fixes a bug where Unity was crashing due to error. They just released a patch today? Patch releases. 2017. Oh, they still P5. I'm using that one, Myth. 13 already know about coding. A year off. It's crazy, man. 2017 1F1. Isn't that one Unity 3D download? I would take it that these already have the P5 on it, right? Because that will be the latest patch that they have. download by clicking. Yeah, go for it. 11F1. Do they have something new in this one that's not in the P5? Zone beat. Dude. Where are you? Where are you, Zone beat? Dude. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, dude? A few hand things. Yeah, I can try to install it. I would assume that they would have the P5 on it. OS Cura. How long, my friend? I am in Germany. You're a jokester. You're a jokester, Zone beat. Dude, how long I don't see you, man? Where have you been? Are you so busy? Okay, let me fire this one up. Remote client execution is fixed. 1F1. I am not doing so good. I'm sick. Got a sore throat. Oh man. See you tomorrow. Hit Max. Thanks for stopping by, man. Oh man, hopefully you get better than beat soon. B6 not fun, man. Jethro codes. Where were you guys? Jethro, welcome. You guys are coming out of from nowhere right now. Were you guys just lurking? Welcome everybody. Let me see here. Close that. Close that. Remove. Remove item. Remove item. That's good so far. Add item. Client. Found inventory. Add item. Okay. Let's close that. And we have the pistol. Let's move that to the corner. And that's in the corner. Okay. Okay, it's getting in there, guys. It's getting in there. Oh boy. I was on vacation. I had no time. Welcome, guys. I'm doing good, man. Like, I am working during the day. And I'm streaming now. My stream time it changed, right? So I'm streaming from 8 p.m. Pacific time, and then I go into 11. It's it's almost time for me to go because I am streaming until 11 because I need to wake up super early, go to work, and then I get home. It's like 6:30. Literally, I just relax for 30 minutes. I have dinner, and then at 8 I start streaming. I go streaming.
My name is Jeff.
Jethro codes, dude. Thank you so much. Not code in 3 months. Thank you, dude.
My name is Jeff.
Jethro codes, my man. Thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, dude, thanks for the sub. I really do appreciate it, man. It helps a lot. Thank you so much. It's nice to see you guys back. But yeah, I was saying, I literally now I need to go sleep because I wake up tomorrow morning. I go to work all day long, get home, stream again, stream until 11, and everything starts again. Dude, thanks so much for the sub. I really do appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. But I need to go. That's the thing. Sorry, guys, but I need to start closing things here because I need to, you know, sleep. Otherwise, I get no time for sleep. Like the past week, when I was streaming a little bit late, I was literally getting like 6:30 hours of sleep. right? So then I had to push the stream to end a little bit earlier. So 11, it's not that I go to sleep right now, but you know, I go out there, I may eat something else, I take a shower, until I go to sleep, it's like midnight and 30, and I need to wake up like 7 o'clock in the morning. So I'll try to catch it next time. Yeah, my favorite sound, but nice. Yeah, man. Not your favorite sound, but yeah. And a myth, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna call it for tonight. Let me see. Can we host anyone? Is anyone streaming in the midnights? Oh, there we go. There we go, guys. There is one person. There's one person. I'm gonna make a surprise. You guys don't know who I'm gonna be streaming, who I'm gonna be hosting. It's gonna be a surprise. Guys, like always, I'm never gonna get tired of saying thank you so much for watching this stream. I really do appreciate all of you here. It's what I look for when I get home to stream at night. Thank you everyone for the follows. Thanks for watching the stream. It means a lot to me. And yeah, guys, I love you all. See you guys tomorrow. And take care. Cav, thanks for the follow, man. I'm gonna play one more song and then I'm gonna be hosting someone. But yeah, guys, and in Rock House, Zone Beat, nice to see you, man. Hopefully you're gonna get better soon. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow, man. Bye-bye. See ya.